Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the KotLC Fanbase channel. My name is Joey and today I have some extremely exciting news to share with you guys. I'm sure many of you have already heard about this already, but Shannon Messenger is releasing a book 9.5 this fall called Unraveled. And we're going to get into all the details in just a second. Make sure you have liked the video and subscribed to our channel down below. And Troy will also be sharing his thoughts on this at the end of the video as well. And before we dive into the details about this announcement, comment down below what are you most excited for about this new book. So number one, Unraveled is told exclusively from Keefe's point of view and covers his time in the human world. Remember all those chapters he was missing from Sutherland? Now you can discover what he was doing and prepare to be shocked. So that is extremely crazy. We're getting an entire book told from Keefe's point of view, and it's what he was doing in the Forbidden Cities. Number two, Unraveled is an absolutely essential piece of the Keeper story, filled with tons of important reveals and unexpected twists. You will need to read it before you read book 10. So Shannon is just pretty much saying that she's going to be revealing a lot of stuff in this book, and that is what I'm very excited for. Number three, Unraveled goes on sale in the US and Canada on November 12th, 2024. And for international readers, we're still waiting on other release date info, and we will share it as soon as possible. But essentially, book 10 is not coming out this fall, and instead will be replaced by book 9.5. Number four, Unraveled is available for pre-order right now as a hardcover and an ebook, and there will be a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition in the US and an Indigo exclusive edition in Canada, both of which will have some incredible bonus features. More details coming soon. To pre-order your copy in any format, there's a link. Number five, there will be a pre-order giveaway, which we'll announce early in the fall, so save your receipts if you order a copy. As always, the exclusive editions are also limited editions, so if you want to make sure you get one, we recommend pre-ordering. I'm sure you have so many questions, so don't worry, we will have lots of updates and sneak peeks in the months and weeks ahead. But for now, make sure you mark your calendar for November 12th, 2024, and get ready for all to be unraveled. And she also did share a video along with this, just talking more about the book, and we'll take a look at that later. And we're gonna back it up and also look at the posts leading up to it, as well as like what I predicted it was gonna be. But this was really far off my list. I did not think there would be an entire book in Keefe's point of view, and that's just gonna be amazing. And I was seeing a lot of mixed reactions in the comment section because obviously, number one, the series is gonna be extended another year. Book 10 is not coming this fall. So we're gonna be waiting another year for the story to essentially continue, because we're looking back at the story and we're still getting new information and new content, but the actual plot isn't being progressed. And that's a real genuine concern, you know. But obviously other people were extremely excited about, you know, the fact that we're getting a whole book from Keefe's point of view. We're getting a lot of secrets that is being revealed to us, a whole bunch of new content. So there's upsides and downsides to this decision. And now I'm just gonna let Shannon Messenger speak for herself. This is everything that she has to say about Unraveled.
Okay, I know I've been teasing you all week about huge news, so I'm just gonna get right to it and say that yes, for those who have been guessing that this is news about a new Keeper book this year, it is! You are getting a new Keeper book. In fact, I can even tell you the title of it. So imagine a fancy drum roll here. As I say, mark your calendars for November 12th, 2024, because you will be able to buy in the US and Canada Unraveled, which is Keeper of the Lost Cities book 9.5. And I know right now some of you are probably thinking, book 9.5, what does that even mean? Why isn't it book 10? Which is why I wanted to announce this via a video, because I realize I have some splaining to do. So Unraveled is a super important piece of the story that I thought I was going to fit into book 9. But as I was working on book 9, it just didn't fit. And so I thought, no worries, I'll write it into book 10. But as I've been working on book 10, it just didn't belong in there either. And I was starting to get really nervous, like, what am I gonna do? This is very crucial information. Readers need this to understand the story. And I finally realized that the reason it wasn't fitting is because we need to read it through a different character's point of view. So I'm betting some of you are already seeing where I'm going with this, but just to confirm, yes, Unraveled is an entire book told through Keefe's POV. And here's where we can imagine Sylvanie kind of being like, Keefe, Keefe, Keefe. It has been so much fun to write. It starts at the end of Unlocked, where Keefe makes that rather dramatic decision and leaves that note for Sophie telling her what he's doing. And then it covers all of that time that he's missing from Stellarloon. It's like 36 chapters, I think, 37, something like that. It's a lot of time. He was doing a lot of very, very important things. And you're going to get to read about all of them and live them with him through his POV in real time. And think about it, this is Keefe in our world, experiencing human things. It has been so much fun to write. I really think that you all are going to love it. And I cannot wait to tell you so much more about it. But for right now, again, just mark your calendars, November 12th, 2024, US and Canada release date for Unraveled, which is Keeper 9.5. And I know that some of you in other countries are probably wondering about release dates. I promise we'll share that information as soon as we have it. For right now, just know that US and Canada, it is available for pre-order. And it's available in multiple editions. It's available as a regular edition, and it is available for pre-order as a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, and it is available for pre-order as an Indigo exclusive edition. And I will have details on what those different editions are in the months and weeks ahead. But for now, just know that you can pre-order it, and those exclusive editions are actually limited editions. So if you want to reserve your version of that, might recommend jumping on it. Links are in my bio. And again, it's November 12th. I am so excited for this. I seriously have loved writing this book. I'm still finishing it, so I should probably go and get back to work. But thank you for celebrating with me. I hope you're as excited by this news as I am. All right.
So yeah, I mean, it's pretty much safe to say that this book is going to be an extremely fun read, but it's also going to be an informative one. Pretty much the whole reason that this book was made is because she couldn't fit this stuff into Stellarloon, so she had to have a whole nother book to explain all of it. So it is crucial detail, and that makes me feel like so much stuff is going to go down in this book. Keefe is going to discover, I don't know how, but he's going to discover stuff in the Forbidden Cities. It might have to do with that guy in London. That's one of my theories. And we'll have a whole nother video obviously about theories once we get maybe a little more information, or once people have started creating theories about this. And I already do have some stuff that's like clicking in my mind. But Shannon did say like she's trying to wrap up the series, so she's trying to get as much stuff revealed as possible. So this book might just be like something to help get that ball rolling, you know. We can expect a lot of stuff to get revealed. So now let's hear what Troy has to say.
Why hello there, it's Troy. I just wanted to quickly pop in and share my thoughts about Unraveled. First of all, I really like the consistency within the naming of the 0.5 books. We had Unlocked, now we have Unraveled, and I'm hoping that we get at least like a good 400-600 page novella, because I know in Unlocked we got like a 400 page guide and then like a 200 page novella, which was quite boring. So I really hope this is just 400 again to 600, maybe even more pages of Keefe and what he was up to. And Unraveled really means that we are unraveling some secrets. So I'm really excited to see what Shannon unveils through Keefe's story. I'm so excited. I mean, a Keefe book is a dream, and I'm really hoping that we also get to figure out what the Great Gulan incident was. I hope he somehow gets to tell it maybe to someone else, or maybe he replays it in his brain. But this is definitely the time for a Great Gulan incident. That's the one thing that I want, really. The only thing that I'm a bit wary of is the concept of doing 9.5, because it's not happening between books 9 and book 10. It's happening in book 10. It's happening in between book 8.5 and book 9. So it really should be like book 8.75. I don't know. Maybe just not even put a 0.5 or any decimal, because it's confusing. It's very much confusing. But other than that, I'm so excited. I'm so stoked, and I will let Joey talk, but thank you for listening to my thoughts, and enjoy the rest of the video.
Thank you so much for your input, Troy. Now let's back it up and look at the videos and the posts that were leading up to this announcement. So first, she like cryptically posted this message. I was like, get ready fans, there's a special announcement. It's like nothing ever before. And it was something strange. It was like, and if you think you know what's coming, prepare to be surprised. And so this immediately got me thinking, like, this is probably not something about book 10, because that would be the obvious announcement, right? So I created an entire list of predictions the same day that the initial post went out. And what I thought it was going to be announcing book 11. This still might eventually happen, but it obviously wasn't that. I also thought it could have been graphic novel part 2, but like that didn't really make sense. That's not big news, that's already been announced, but I don't know, whatever. A lot of people were thinking it was going to be news about the movie, but again, that wouldn't really fit. It had to be something new. So at the bottom I had this like entire like note sheet of what I thought it was going to be. I had a spin-off series announcement and a short story collection announcement, but I think it's safe to say that no one predicted what it was going to be. And then the next post after that was another kind of cryptic video where she opens up Sutherland to a specific page. This page really got me thinking. It's a little like excerpt, and it was a little blurb about like where Keefe is and like how he's like lost and he doesn't know anything about the human world. And this got people thinking in the comment section what it could be. And then this was my updated guess as of that day. I said, and this is word for word what I wrote, a short story or even full-length book about Keefe's adventures in the Forbidden Cities, possibly titled book 9.5, and I said it would be funny, and it ended up being that. And I also said it may replace book 10 release in the fall like Unlocked did. So I mean, it's pretty much safe to say that I got it right on the mark from the second post, but everyone else in the comment sections was pretty much accurate too. And the one thing that I'm interested to find out is like how long the book is going to be, because I feel like it's not going to be a short story. I feel like it's not going to be something extremely long like 800 pages, but it might be somewhere in the middle. I was thinking like 500 or 600, but even then maybe it could just be like a full-length book. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, that's kind of it for the announcement. Extremely big news, and whenever she posts any more news updates about Unraveled, we will have a video out for you guys. Comment your theories down below. We'll have a theory video out probably sooner than later. There will be links to pre-order it in the description below. And that about wraps up this video. That's kind of it. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.